Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Diablo 2. Since last time, I have found myself a 3-socket kite shield. We currently don't have the cube yet, so I can't make the Ralort Tal, but we will in very short order have that, so that's going to be our first objective today. Just to get that so we can actually have, you know, decent resists. I mean, it would be very, very nice to have. I'm just going to put that one out there, but let's go ahead and head out here and start killing things. Let's see if we're actually on play... Can we get up close to you? Thank you. Let's make sure we're on Players 8. There we go. Now we're on Players 8, just so we can actually, you know, get decent experience off these guys, because they're not going to give us much experience on Players 1 right now. I mean, we're not going to get terrible experience. It's just not going to be great, since we are a little bit over-leveled for the area, and we can just basically one-shot these guys. It's wonderful. I enjoy it greatly. But right now, we do have decent lightning resist, so we can kind of tank most of these guys, so I don't have to really worry about getting up in their face and doing some work here. I have been playing a little bit online lately, just to get kind of used to playing online, because I think I might actually want to incorporate some online play with the Discord server. Basically, set it up so that on the Discord server we can actually just, here, can you please die? Thank you. Make it so we actually have just a login and a password whenever I'm online hosting a game, and you guys can join in. I do want to say that I probably will restrict it to people who are actively doing D2. Just because, yeah, I don't want trolls showing up and just, like, hopping on the server and being like, ooh, there's a game open, I'm gonna go ram into it. No, I'll have it restricted to people who actually, you know, engage on the server. So, yeah, just, I won't just be adding random people to the game, so we won't have issues with people stealing stuff as much. I don't think people would steal stuff, because the D2 community, as far as the D2 YouTube community, that is pretty good. There's a couple exceptions. There's a couple people who are known hackers and cheaters and stuff like that who actually kind of add toxicity to the, can we please kill you? Thank you. To the game. So, yeah, we'll avoid those people. But, yeah, I won't mention them here. Anyway, let's go ahead and kill some slingers. But, yeah, I think I will start integrating more multiplayer stuff into the game. It has been discussed on the channel already previously. It's actually fairly recently compared to whenever I'm recording this, but this is going to be releasing mid-November, so yeah, it's going to be a little bit after. I'm recording at the very beginning of November because I'm trying to get a little bit ahead on these. I'm debating making this a daily series again. It's not going to be until after the Assassin run at the earliest. I'm not even positive that I will go back to daily on it just yet, unless I start doing a straight from normal to hell kind of play, which in and of itself would take about a month's worth of releases. So, yeah, you guys are hurting just a little bit. Thank you. Let's see. We could use potions. We're getting decent experience still. Ooh, small charm. Not really going to be useful on normal, but it's a thing. Let's go and identify you. Okay. Kill that. Thank you. Mercenary's doing pretty good. He doesn't have the best of gear. I mean, he's got decent. He's got the rare armor that we put on our Act 1 Mercenary. He's got a Wraith Spike as well. Do we need more mana potions? Not really. I might do a dual tier helm. That way I actually get a lot more mana from this. That's one thing you may have noticed that traps don't give you, but kicks do, is mana per kill. So, yeah, getting high damage kicks is going to be very, very nice for that. And these guys are just a ton of bloody experience, so I'm going to keep going after them. Because, yeah, I can survive their hits, and I can do a good chunk of damage, so... Yeah, it's perfectly fine by me, and we do have a prayer mercenary that lets us recover in between the little battles here. Hey, Slinger, get back here. There you go. Just keep bashing her over the head with the axe. Good job. Have to clear my throat there for some reason. Dang. Sorry about that. The phlegm, it is fighting back. I will try not to get it too interfering, though. I don't know why I sometimes get phlegmy like that. I think it's just allergies. It's raining a lot today. And there's a lot of things that are floating around in the air because it's going hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Which really kind of sucks. There you go. And obviously our normal attack not doing a lot of damage. Our kicks, however, are doing great. It's one of those lovely things. Our regular attack only does 24 to 30 versus 72 to 109. Because, yeah, we've got decent boots. We can get plated boots here, but they're only going to be a little bit more damage. So I'm not sure whether I actually want to do that just yet. We'd get light plated boots for those of you that are curious. Not going to fight those guys as her because they're just going to be a royal pain in the ass. With the trap assassin, it's not so bad, but with her, it is. And of course, you guys can keep those ideas for future builds coming. I do actually read them. I do respond to them. I do want to try a lot of these builds. I do want to try some more weird builds and actually take them through hell difficulty, because in normal difficulty, you can pretty much go through with anything if you're determined enough or you know how the mechanics work behind it. You can get away with a lot of stuff, but in hell difficulty, it's not quite as flexible, but you can still get away with some interesting builds that you would otherwise really not consider. Hey, how do we get another boss here? Yeah, I see you. Let's go ahead and kill you. Go away. Good job. Let's see. I will grab the mana potion to replace the one that I used. We've got the waypoint, so now all we need to do is find the way to the cube. I'm not really interested in going after Maggot Lair just yet. I want this cube because I definitely want that boost in resists. Because, well, the resists are quite important to me, because they'll make pretty much everything else in this entire act a million times easier, as well as in future acts. So yeah, the Ralort Tal, if you have the opportunity to get it, is extremely, extremely powerful. It's called Ancient's Pledge, if you're curious. Let's go ahead and beat the crap. Hey, get back here. I'm not wasting mana on not hitting you. Let's get you guys blinded. I think the blind on this is something like 50% chance, so it's pretty decent. It's not amazing, but it will work for what we're going to be doing. This looks like it's going to be Far Oasis. Yeah, I'll set up a town portal to it, just in case I get to doing that recording today. I don't think we're going to get to the Far Oasis with this character today, but I do want to make it quicker for later on, because I do try to record these in small batches. I've already mentioned this several times. It's just how I record these so I can maintain sanity. If I didn't record in batches, if I was recording this fresh every single day, yeah, I would go a bit nutto. So, because, yeah, I would burn out on the game doing it every single day. I do record pretty much everything in batches unless it's a brand new game, and then the first several weeks, I'm actually recording almost daily. Unless it's something that I really, 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 really enjoy, and I end up recording like 20 episodes in one day, which doesn't happen very often. I'm not quite that fanatical, because 20 episodes in one day with most of the games I cover would be 20 hours. So, yeah, not quite. I'm exaggerating ever so slightly. So, yeah. Anyway, let's find that. Where the hell is it? It's like, let's have you run around the entire board as much as possible. I'm going to go ahead and do bursts of speed here. Even though it's not entirely necessary for us to find it, I just want to speed things up just a little bit. Let's see. Not there. You guys are following us and you need to die. We're getting decent experience now that we have it on Player's 8, though, so I'm pretty content with just kind of every now and then stopping to kill a few things, and there is what we're looking for. Yay! Hey, I didn't say you could interrupt my celebrations, you bastards. Various odd builds for Assassin have been recommended, by the way. I do intend to do some Assassin builds. Let's go ahead and kill that Hollow one. I do intend to do some other Assassin builds, some weird ones. One request was that I make a non-kick martial arts Assassin, and that is actually one that I have done before. I called it the Hulk Assassin back in the day. I don't know if there's an actual proper name for it, but basically it's an assassin that uses a lot of very big damage two-handed weapons, and will charge them up with things like the Tiger Strike and Cobra Strike, and I would probably do Phoenix Strike in hell difficulty, but the Cobra Strike and Tiger Strike in normal difficulty to get massive amounts of damage out of it. And you can use, I use Dragonflight on mine, not necessarily to trigger it usually. I usually just triggered it with normal attacks, because, you know, mana. But yeah, it's one of those that's kind of like an interesting little non-standard build. It's a non-intended build, I wager, for the particular class, but it's still pretty fun. I'm not sure if you can, I don't think you can do it with ranged weapons. I've never honestly tried. That's something that I would have to look into, and I could probably experiment with one of the characters as we get them to hell difficulty, because I'm sure I'll have spare respecs from it. And you can farm respecs as well, but I'm not going to do that. That takes forever. But I would try to do some respecs and see if I could actually do that. And see if I could pull off some interesting kind of strange builds like that in Hell difficulty. I'm still not really sure if ranged weapons actually would work with those. I think they're required melee. Yeah, I would have to test it. It's not something that's exactly difficult to test, though, so I probably could test at least some of them with just a normal playthrough and just respec there. But for things like Phoenix Strike, that's going to take a little bit longer to actually do because you actually have to get up to level 30 to trigger it. And so I'd have to either respec a higher level character or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how the ranged weapons would cause it to kind of set off, so yeah. That is a build that I have not tried. Is bows with that. So, yeah, go away. Let's grab a mana potion. I thought I saw a light mana. Oh, there's a normal mana potion. That'll work. Pick it up. Thank you. A little bit more life. We need to get up to a decent chunk of life. There's our level 20 Dragon Kick, which is going to be very, very lovely. That's our maximum percent on that. 73 to 111. We could get Tiger Strike and actually have that trigger on the first kick. It, however, does not trigger for all the kicks. It's really kind of crappy in that regard. It gives you that one really big upfront kick, and then you have to recharge it to actually get any more benefit out of it. So that's one reason why I'm not using charge-ups on this particular build, at least not right now. We can use it with other abilities, but I'm not using it at this time because it's not really super important to me. I see you. There you are. There's one hollow one down. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Now, I was having trouble with these with the smiter because we were running out of mana. One nice thing about the assassin is, yeah, mine's a little bit more easy to maintain for the damage because I'm able to get that 1 kill per cast, and this is only 6 mana per cast, so yeah. It works out better with the mana per kill effects that I have kind of currently on me. I thought I had more than just 4. I guess I do just have 4. Anyway, that makes it on par with Smite. I don't know why that was causing us so much trouble before. Might have just been reactions and stuff like that. We also had far less damage with the Smiter as well, so it took a lot more hits. That's probably more likely what's causing it. Okay, hi, how you doing? Undead, cold enchanted, he's gonna pop. Yep, there we go. Lovely. Can you go kill that other one, please? Thank you. Because I'm going to take a while to get over there. Good job. We had to finish out that kick display there. Good job. I do have a spare mana. Let's identify some of this stuff. Strength, no. Fire resist, maybe. I think I prefer the lightning resist, but fire resist might be useful against, say, Diablo. We're still doing decent damage. We're going to probably do decent damage through most of normal. If I had to guess, I want to punch through these guys and get to the hollow ones. Otherwise, we're going to have a real big issue of just punching through these guys. I'm also a lot less shy with mana potions on this particular build. So, I guess that's another big factor. Too bad the kicks do not function like Zeal, though. It would be kind of cool if they did, but yeah, they don't. Where it hits multiple targets rather than just the one in front of you. I think this is going to be the stairs. Yeah, it is. Okay. So let's see. Are those worth selling? Yes, they are. Okay. I am fine with selling those then. And you're just kind of going to go over there and, yeah, just kill them. Cute. Anyway, continuing on. Oh, let's see. I want to find the waypoint. I might find it later, but I do want to find the waypoint eventually with this particular path that we've taken, because it would make getting out of here a lot easier to actually just warp to the other one. Of course, it's still not that far of a walk from the waypoint, so I'm not super concerned about it. I just do find it kind of interesting that there is a waypoint down here, and it's nowhere near the objective. I also find the sewers waypoint kind of superfluous as well. It just strikes me as a little bit awkward. It's almost like we just have 2 extra waypoints just because they wanted it to fill out in the list there. We're going to go ahead and drink one of you before we go in here, because I'm willing to bet there's not a huge swarm of enemies in here. I mean, there's some, but I was expecting a huge swarm of the undead. with their lovely hollow ones. But nope, we just got a bunch of spear cats and zombies. Sorry, Decayed. George Decayed? No. Oh, bad puns. I got him still. Oh, lordy. But anyway, let's go ahead and kill all the desert wings that we can. These guys aren't giving as much experience as some of the other options. And for those of you that are wondering, yes, I do like hitting 25 relatively early because that changes all of the XP penalties. Before 25, the XP penalties are brutal. After 25, not so much. Oh, hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? So you guys decided to ambush me down here. That's fine. Good job. Now we can just kill everything around us and not have to worry about anything getting revived. Go away, and I heard a charm drop. There's another small charm. Now, I get good small charms in normal, pretty uncommon. You're probably not going to get them, but I don't mind actually seeing them pop up from time to time because they sell for a decent amount of money. And there's a rare ring, which we, of course, have to pick up and identify. Magic Find, Replenish Life, and Mana. It's basically that upgraded, so I'm going to go ahead and take it. I'm not sure whether we want Replenish Life or Resist. I think we want to just go with Resist because we don't have any other Resist for cold besides that one ring. And it's the one ring to rule them all, so I guess we got to go ahead and keep that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up all the kick puns, by the way. Oh, we found it right away. Hi, how you guys doing? Let's punch through these and try to get to those enemies down over there because they're going to keep reviving the dead right in front of us. Ugh, there you go. We're through. Kill the hollow ones. They're hollow inside and they deserve to die. I think we're also higher level than the paladin was at this point, so that might be impacting our little conditions here. So Project Cube, thank you. Let's see, do we want any of that? I could show off kicking with bows, but not really. Not gonna go kicking with bows. It is a potential thing. I mean, you do get decent resist with that. Not decent resist, decent options with that, because you can kind of punch through and do a whole bunch of fun things. Let's go there, 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 and there. We'll end up selling that bow most likely. And do we have a spot? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're fairly well organized. I'm gonna run up here and just see if the waypoint is nearby. Let's go ahead and get a burst of speed. We could invest more in burst of speed as well to get more. I believe it gives us attack speed. Yeah, it gives us attack speed. To get us a little bit more attack speed and stuff like that, but yeah, I'm not really super interested in that. Let's go ahead and duck up here. Dodge you little bastards. So it's not going to be there. We might run across a batch of enemies that would give me trouble, but chances are not really, because I'm able to outrun most of the enemies here without even having to stop to think about it. I just want to see if I can find the waypoint. Yay! That's going to be saving me a little bit of trouble. And we're going to go back to town. I'm going to make myself a Ancient's Pledge. For those of you that are wondering, I actually do have the stuff set aside for it, so let's go ahead and swap over to here, and we'll go ahead and throw the talls in to make another roll. Got that one there. Close that. There's 3 rolls. So we've got Ort. And we're going to make ourselves another roll with those. So we've got Ral, Ort, Tal. So we can go boom, boom, boom. Ancient's Pledge. Lovely. Beautiful resistances across the board. I still don't like how it gives me a little bit less cold resist, so it has this huge list of things. I would rather just have it say 43% than 43, 48, 48, 48. Yeah, it just strikes me as a little bit weird. But it's because it doesn't have a thull in it that it doesn't have the 48 cold resist. I mean, yeah. So, interesting little thing there. Let's see. I think that is everything we want with those. Do we have any tiers? We actually do. So now we have plenty of resists for later on, so we don't even have to worry about getting that. So I think tiers are what we want to put in here. If I find another tier, I'll put it in there. If not, not really much else besides maybe an Eth. So yeah, tiers will give us mana per kill though, so that's going to be nice. So let's go ahead and sell all this junk. And I think we're close to that 20-minute mark, so it might be a good time to just call it an episode. But we'll yeah, we'll call it an episode here. If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time whenever we're doing Players 8 into Maggot Hill and hopefully Viper Temple as well. It would be nice to actually do both. Just kind of like get them out of the way. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.